Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Monday, we talk about conscious living, and today's episode is all about how to build a conscious relationship with our money. This week, we're going to do something a little different. One of our listeners, Katie, reached out and let me know that something she'd really love for this podcast to dig into and explore would be managing the feelings of financial stress and scarcity fears as an entrepreneur. Thank you so much, Katie. I have enough to share about this topic on money for months worth of content, but we're going to go as high value as possible this week on the core elements I see in creating financial breakthroughs, both in mindset and in results. Be sure to let me know if you enjoy these episodes, and I'd be happy to work in more money topics regularly moving forward. Now, before we get into practical strategies, of which I have many tools, resources, and recommendations that I'm happy to share with you, I think it's important to start at the foundation: your relationship with money. The algorithms and self-help books of the world love to call this your money mindset. But I think it's more supportive and accurate to refer to it not as a mindset, but as a relationship. A mindset portrays it as simply a way of thinking that you operate from. But I believe by framing it as a relationship, we acknowledge that money is currency is energy, and money has a very active and evolving role in our life. How we relate to it can sometimes feel exactly like a toxic relationship or a close friendship. Like money is this friend who's there for you one minute, but not when you need it most. Or money is this super connected friend who seems to pick up on your vibes without even needing to overmanage or explain and just shows up for us. Those are just a couple examples, but I think you get the picture that money isn't just an object. And this isn't just about saying some one-size-fits-all affirmation in your mirror so that you can change how money flows into your life. We are in a relationship with money. So now that's established, there are a few key lenses, like I referred to last week during our parenting episode about letting go of getting it right, that if we wear them when looking at our money, lead to a deeper level of contentment and courageousness around it. The one that I want to zoom in on today is stop trying to fix scarcity with abundance and instead seek the experience of enoughness. I'm going to guess that you, like me, grew up around scarcity. The fear that there won't be enough, even if the worst case scenario never came to be. The tendency to micromanage or mismanage what money's coming in because things always felt a little out of our control, so we tried to seize control wherever we could. And the connection we made between how hard we work and how much our earning potential can become, and therein beginning our path on the never-ending treadmill towards success. Many of us entered entrepreneurship because we didn't want to experience this anymore. We wanted to become arbiters of our own fate and generate wealth for ourselves and our families, doing things that give us purpose. We ran as far as we could from these lenses we grew up around, but we still may unconsciously wear them when it comes to our money now as adults. The self-help world loves to talk about abundance. But just like I don't like dealing in black and whites and either ors, I think the whole scarcity abundance trope is quick fixy and honestly ineffective. Instead, I think the opposite of a scarcity mindset is actually experiencing what it feels like to have, do, and be enough. Because when we operate from that place, a number of things change. When we have enough, we feel safe. When we do enough, we inherently see our value. And when we are enough, we feel self-trust. Our relationship with money has everything to do with our relationship with ourselves. If we start to see ourselves through the enough lens, you would think that would mean we might become complacent. But that's simply not true of a creator. When creators witness their enoughness and therefore shift their relationship with money as another flow of enoughness in their lives, they become more courageous in their risk-taking. They become more clear in the vision of what they truly want to achieve. And they take more aligned action rather than busying themselves with just getting by. So for some practical steps to take in engaging money from this lens of enoughness, here's where I'd start. Number 1, tap into that feeling when your body and spirit know that you are and will be provided for. And you have, are doing, and are being all that is needed. That experience of enoughness is available and accessible now and always, including when you do things like check your bank balances and pay off credit card statements, lead a sales call, set a revenue goal, or even just talk about the budget with your spouse. This kind of embodiment work can sometimes reveal to you the blockages or unwillingness you have. And that's okay. That gives you information that you can take to a coach or a therapist to work through. But know that you always have the ability to tap into that grounded sense of peace when relating to your money. Number 2, assess all your streams of money. Anywhere and everywhere that money comes into your life, and get clear on all the ways it already flows to you. Collect evidence for how you are already generating enough to meet your basic needs. You are reliable, trustworthy, and capable to earn whatever you need. And know that there is a shift that must occur between what way of being it takes to generate the basic level of what you need and what way of being you must practice to raise that ceiling and generate the wealth that you desire. When we know we have enough and we own that we're worthy of all that we desire, then things begin to change. And number 3, add the books Worthy by Nancy Levin and The Soul of Money by Lynn Twist to your reading list. Just trust me on this. When it comes down to it, a conscious relationship with money is really about trust, worthiness, and long-term vision. Today's episode ultimately lays the foundation in building trust. Trust in your body, trust in where you are now in the journey is perfect, and trusting yourself to be, have, and do whatever it takes to fulfill your vision. With trust, you have the freedom to be outrageously content and courageous. Thanks for being here with me today. Tune in tomorrow for more of Money Week as we explore what's really at the heart of making and keeping money. If you enjoyed today's episode, please show your support by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you. And hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.